Sharp Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And the question of the day is, the guy, he has a Japanese girl, and he's having difficulties communicating with her, even in English. And he wants to know what he should do. And this is a good question. And it's really a common question that I get a lot. Now, this is just part of my response to this question. Is going to be my opinion and my experience as well. So I think there's always going to be some type of difficulty communicating with your girlfriend, even if she speaks English well. And the reason why I think that, because the communication problems don't really have anything to do with the language barrier itself, as far as speaking English or Japanese. See, I think most Japanese people have a very unique way of communicating. It's kind of like a politician. Think about your favorite politician, or if maybe you don't have a favorite politician, but think about any politician, like Bill Clinton, Hillary, President Obama, any great, quote, great politician you know. Every time the reporters ask them a question, they never give a direct answer back. And that's how the average Japanese person is as well. Especially women. And you know, women, for the most part, in Japan, or that's from Japan, tend to be very shy. And the reason why that is because, you know, they want to keep the harmony, and they're just not used to being so direct as we are living in the United States of America, or coming from North America, or even South America. We're very living in the United States of America. We're very direct when we ask questions. Like, for example, if you ask a Japanese girl if she wants some candy, she's probably going to say yes, even if she doesn't want it, because she wants to keep the harmony within the household or within the relationship. Now, she might take the candy and take it home, and she probably won't eat the shit. And even sometimes she might eat the candy and still might not like the shit. But she's gonna, you know, they've been raised to just go along to get along, basically. Now in America, if we don't want the candy, we say no. But saying no in Japan, or to the average Japanese person, that's being rude. You know what I mean? So, and then the average Japanese person is not used to being so direct, because most of them, for the most part, is shy. Now, there's always an exception to the rule, but I'm just talking at the average woman. You know, they're not used to being so direct. Now, the ones that are direct, they probably traveled a lot, and they probably have a lot of foreigner friends. So you can kind of get direct with them. You can almost expect them to be direct and upfront with you. But even some of them won't be so direct, because they're not used to being that way all the time. So it's kind of like a habit. You know what I'm saying? So, based on my experience, I mean, unless the Japanese girl is really, really into you, I'm talking like she really has to be in you, be into you. And I'm talking about you probably done fucked her to death. You know what I'm saying? She's probably not gonna be, she's probably gonna be very passive in most cases, in most situations, because that's what she's used to. You know what I'm saying? And English is not their first language. So even though a lot of Japanese people might understand the English grammar, you know, a lot of them will feel uncomfortable speaking English because they feel like they don't want to be embarrassed and mess up and speak badly to you. So, you know, that has a lot to do with it too, because you know a lot of Japanese people are always thinking about what other people think about them. She might be thinking about what you think about her. So they're always conscious of what, she's probably always conscious of what people think in her circle of friends or family or boyfriend, girlfriend, or etc. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just how that is. But unless she's really into you, being direct with her when it comes to anything, she's probably going to be embarrassed or get uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Unless she's really, really into you. I mean, you probably going to fuck her to death, you know, in the submission, you know, to get to that point. And then and only then you can be direct with her and she'll feel comfortable with you. And that's only because y'all done spent so much time around each other and you done put it on her. You know what I'm saying? But that's the exception to the rule. But on average, nah, man, it's gonna be a work in progress, unfortunately, my man, you know. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. And if you want your questions to be answered promptly, click the link below, and all donations will be appreciated. So until next time, I'm out.